Hi there, and welcome to practice of lesson 37 from A Course in Miracles workbook for students. And we start by thanking the Holy Spirit for his patience and his guidance. And the quote for today is this one, is the following. Here. No one can escape from illusions unless he looks at them, for not looking is the way they are protected. I repeat, no one can escape from illusions unless he looks at them, for not looking is the way they are protected. And I'm gonna read, check, the lesson 37. Here it says, Lesson 37. My holiness blesses the world. This idea contains the first glimmerings of your true function in the world, or why you are here. Your purpose is to see the world through your own holiness. Thus, are you and the world blessed together? No one loses, nothing is taken away from anyone. Everyone gains through your holy vision. It signifies the end of sacrifice because it offers everyone his full due, and he is entitled to everything because it is his birthright as a son of God. There is no other way in which the idea of sacrifice can be removed from the world's thinking. Any other way of seeing will inevitably demand payment of someone or something. As a result, the perceiver will lose, nor will he have any idea why he is losing. Yet is his wholeness restored to his awareness through your vision. Your holiness blesses him by asking nothing of him. Those who are themselves as whole make no demands. Your holiness is the salvation of the world. It lets you teach the world that it is one with you, not by preaching to it, not by telling it anything, but merely by your quiet recognition that in your holiness are all things blessed along with you. Today's 4 longer exercise periods, each to involve 3 to 5 minutes of practice, begin with the repetition of the idea for today, followed by a minute or so of looking about you as you apply the idea to whatever you see. My holiness blesses this chair. My holiness blesses that window. My holiness blesses this body. Then close your eyes and apply the idea to any person who occurs to you, using his name and saying, My holiness blesses you. Name. You may continue the practice period with eyes closed. With your eyes closed, you may open your eyes again and apply the idea for today to your outer world if you so desire. You may alternate between applying the idea to what you see around you and to those who are in your thoughts, or you may use any combination of these two phases of application that you prefer. The practice period should conclude with a repetition of the idea with your eyes closed and another following immediately with your eyes open. The shorter exercises consist of repeating the idea as often as you can. It is particularly helpful to apply it silently to anyone you meet, using his name as you do so. It is essential to use the idea if anyone seems to cause an adverse reaction in you. Offer him the blessing of your holiness immediately, that you may learn to keep it in your own awareness. That is the end of lesson 37. My holiness blesses the world. And there are 2 ways of application: the long practice periods, that is from 3 to 5 minutes of practice, and we alternate between the inner world, the outer world and the inner world. We apply it to specific objects. My holiness blesses this object, and then we apply it to anyone who comes to mind. So we say the name of the person, we say, My Holiness blesses you, name of the person. And that's it. And those longer exercise periods, we need to do 4 for today, and the shorter practice periods, it's at least once an hour. We must remember the lesson, today's lesson. My holiness blesses the world. And we can do it more often, maybe every half an hour, every 20 or 15 minutes, and that's it. And if you feel, it says, if anyone seems to cause an adverse reaction in you, you apply the idea to that person. My holiness blesses you. And we're gonna do the 5-minute practice period. And we start in the count from 3 to 1. 3, 2, 1. My holiness blesses the world. My holiness blesses this. My holiness blesses that. My holiness blesses that. My holiness blesses that. My holiness blesses this. My holiness blesses that. My holiness blesses that. And we close our eyes and we apply it to the people that come to mind, one by one. My holiness blesses you. My holiness blesses you. My holiness blesses you. We can open our eyes and we apply it to the objects. My holiness blesses this. My holiness blesses that. My holiness blesses that. My holiness blesses that. And we can close our eyes and apply it to people that come to our mind, one by one. My holiness blesses you. My holiness blesses you. We can open our eyes. My holiness blesses this. My holiness blesses that. My holiness blesses that. My holiness blesses that. My holiness blesses that. My holiness blesses this. And we can close our eyes and we apply it to the people. My holiness blesses you. My holiness blesses you. My holiness blesses you. My holiness blesses you. My holiness blesses the world. My holiness blesses the world, and we can open our eyes. My holiness blesses the world. My holiness blesses the world. And that is the end of the practice. And we should do 4 practice periods like this. It can be from 3 to 5 minutes. And remember every hour the lesson. My holiness blesses the world. Thank you so much for joining. Have a nice day, and we see each other tomorrow.